Well, hey there, everybody. It's me, Esther. Hey, how is this solar eclipse treating you? I know 2 days ago I had a beautiful moment where all the pieces fell into place and I created something really amazing. And then, within less than 20 hours, I had a big snafu that's going to cost me a few $100s. And well, it's a few $100s. It was just really unexpected, and I'm still kind of mind boggled as to how the whole situation happened. And this is what can happen during eclipse season: ups and downs, breakthroughs and breakdowns, course corrections, and just oh wow moments of manifestations. I want to talk to you a little bit about this solar eclipse in generalities, because what I noticed is I'm attracting a lot of new people with these energy updates, and for many this is the first eclipse season where they're having a conscious understanding of, oh, there's something energetically going on. It's not just the moon covering the sun and then uncovering it again. All right, so let me give you just a little bit. I want to keep this short. So today, April 30th at 4:38 p.m. Eastern time is a partial solar eclipse. Eclipses usher in onto the planet those energies from the universe that get us on our highest path of potential. And that could be oh wow, I've just manifested something that I've been working on, focusing on, wanting for a long time. Or it could be a very uncomfortable and unexpected situation comes into our lives that shakes us to wake us as to what is the block from living our highest path of potential. Okay, and really anything can happen. Eclipses happen in seasons. We typically have, I'm saying typically have, 2 eclipse seasons per year, and there's a solar and a lunar eclipse in each season. That does change sometimes. Today is the partial solar eclipse. That means it's also a new moon, the second new moon of April, so it's even extra special. And this is in the sign of Taurus. That means the energies are going to focus on Taurus themes in our lives, all right? And this is things like material goods, safety, security, comfort, luxury, values, okay? And it could be, are you spending too much time focused on material goods and not nurturing your personal development and spiritual growth? Or maybe it's going to be the nudge of saying, hey, you really want that house, that car, that new handbag, and your own lack consciousness is keeping you from making these moves. You might have a shakeup in that regards. I sense this eclipse is going to be a lot about finances, wealth creation, money matters, and also helping us to create safety and security in our lives. And remember, the ultimate safety and security comes from within. Knowing who you are, that you are able and you are capable of whatever it is that you choose. It comes from within. If you're still looking for comfort and safety and security outside of yourself, you'll always be wobbling through life. All right, so some people expect on solar eclipse day that something amazing and magical is going to happen, and it can. I have had situations rise up right on eclipse day that I'm really excited about and that also shake me. But for the most part, we're in a season. Some of you may have already had your eclipse moment on the lead up to today, right? Because the eclipse portal of energies opened up about 2 weeks ago. We've got a lunar eclipse coming up in 2 weeks that's going to add to these energies. And then whatever shows up, I would say in the next month or so, will unfold in your life, will be a theme in your life over the next 6 months until the next eclipse happens. All right. If you really want to know how this eclipse is going to affect you, go to an online calendar. Find out where this eclipse is happening, which houses it's showing up in your personal chart. Learn the characteristics of those houses And that will give you an idea of what you might be looking at during this eclipse season. So this eclipse is happening in my 11th and 12th house. All right. Now, if you are a Taurus placement or a Scorpio placement, because the lunar eclipse coming up will be in the sign of Scorpio. And when I say placement, typically the big three, right? Either sun placement, moon, or rising. You will feel it a lot more than most. Okay? So just be aware if that's you, or if you're living with someone and that's them. And that's not to be ominous. Yes, typically eclipses shake us awake, but just as equally, if you've been humming along your spiritual path, your life journey, you've been making adjustments along the way, you're listening to the messages, you're doing your personal growth work and spiritual growth work, the eclipse season might bring in a big aha, and you get so excited about it because you know this is the information that's going to turn everything around for you, and you're going for it. Okay? So, what to do during eclipses? It's really the standard information. Please make sure you're drinking plenty of water, add in salt and electrolytes. We want to make sure that energy is moving through our physical body. Make sure you are grounding, connecting with the earth, touching rocks, touching trees, sitting your butt down on the grass. I'm going to go to the beach, to the sand. I'm going to see if it's okay to swim in the sea yet. It's still been a little bit cold. Make sure you do some grounding, rest as you need. And because it's also a new moon, set some new moon intentions. Today is about the visualization, the feeling of it, seeing yourself, living that experience that you want. And then when the moon reappears in the sky, because a new moon is a dark moon, when the moon reappears in the sky in about 3-4 days, and you get that little sliver in the sky, that will be an indication that, okay, start taking some action on that seed that you planted. I hope this information is helpful, and I'll be checking in with all of you again. Today's a huge day because yesterday Pluto turned retrograde, so we're starting retrograde season again. And Venus and Jupiter are conjunct, and that means that they are harmonious. And when Venus and Jupiter are in harmony, wow, that is beautiful for love, relationships, wealth creation, finances, values, creativity, beauty, changing your beauty routine, or what do you see as beautiful in your life. So, when universe sends us energies that kind of shake us in a way that we don't really like, universe is always faithful to send us a beam of light that also uplifts us. With this solar eclipse, we are also having a beam of light from Uranus, which is the planet of shock, awe, surprise, rebellion, the unusual. So watch for unusual things to happen. Let's see what surprises us. It could be personally, it could be collectively. And remember, if you go into fear, look at that fear. There's nothing to fear. You are a beautiful being of light. You were birthed from light, from source. You are going to return to source as light. And right now, you're living this earth adventure. All right, ciao, everybody. Bye.